Flavor over everything.
Is this the worst quick service around the Seven Seas Lagoon?
Prince of the Bear here today. We're hanging on to Disney's Polynesian Resort because we can hear the sound of the music of the islands, and somebody apparently is cooking.
It's Capt Cook's.
Yes,
a new menu.
Returning Capt Cook's because they have something new.
Well, one new thing.
As your number one choice in foodie infotainment, when there's new things, poof, there we go. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. Let's go see what he's cooked for us this time.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Spicy Korean tofu bowl. Vegan.
This is pseudo the newest addition to the Capt Cook menu. It's actually a chicken tendy, like gochujang version, but the beautiful thing about Capt Cook's is that they have an entire modify menu, so you can come here and modify whatever you want. You can get tonga toast for breakfast, the vegan kind. The only difference is they don't give you the strawberry sauce compared to Kona, but there's so many different things that you can do here. And last time I came here, I got the actual thing that's on the menu that's labeled plant-based. That's a salad. Not my jam. I also put tofu on it. Not my jam. Go check out that video. There'll be a link somewhere. So I didn't want that. So we asked if we could try the new bowl, but with tofu, if it was vegan. And we got an astounding yes, which is awesome. So, beautiful gochujang covered pieces of tofu. Plenty of sauce. Got some white rice on it. Cheers. Wow. 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 Whew. Talk about gochujang. Now, I think my favorite gochujang item I've ever had was at Halloween Horror Nights a couple years ago. They had what they called zombie brains, which was like a cauliflower that was breaded and cooked, and then they put gochujang on it. And the thing I liked about that is how much the breading soaked up the sauce. Now with this tofu, because it's not breaded, it's just your regular beautiful silken tofu, which there's nothing wrong with that. You can get this with the hoisin sauce at Trader Sam's, and either outside or inside, and it's also really good. But it soaks up the flavor a lot more because it's not breaded, so you get a lot more heat to it. I would say it's like an 8 out of 10 on the heat scale. I'm definitely gonna wanna like mix the whole bowl together with the rice so that I can bring down some of that heat. But overall, this is a really good bowl. And I came here expecting to trash this restaurant because the last couple times we've come here, I've had a really bad time. Even pre-Pandy, we've come here, I've had a really bad time. So I was expecting that. I'm so glad that it's so much better. This is a 4 out of 5 rice bowls. If you like spicy, get you this bowl. If you don't like spicy, avoid this and go get the salad.
Gochujang tofu bonanza. We take gochujang, we mean gochujang gang. Because I'm never gonna ignore spicy stuff on anything ever, not even little blocks of soy. It's definitely covered, given that they don't usually like sear the tofu in here, and this doesn't really look to be any different. I didn't expect it to coat so well on the tofu, but it is absolutely swimming in the sauce. You know, that's actually giving Korean barbecue. I had doubts because I've had a Korean barbecue, not a tofu bowl, but a chicken bowl before at Typical Cafe, and that thing was not spicy. It was rather terrible. The heat is a slow creep from the back of the mouth to the front. I would give it like a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale. Maybe like a 5.5. Good creep. And I can cough right now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna hold the line, and I'm not going to cough. I even got hot sauce to throw on top of this because I didn't have any faith it would actually be hot. It is actually spicy. It's a good flavor, which I like. Heat balanced with taste. Flavor over everything. Honestly, as a plant-based bowl, this is better than I could ever give Capt Cook's credit for. I was convinced that Capt Cook was going to cook itself. Yet again, the bar last time was a sideways pizza in a bag that was like a pile of dough. This easily clears that bar, and maybe even sets a new bar of how good food here should be. Props are props is due. I'm giving that 3.75 out of 5 spots.
Spicy Korean chicken bowl.
I'll admit it, and you can probably tell from my absolute lack of enthusiasm, just call me the unenthused in the intro, over coming to eat at Capt Cook's. Our experiences here have been bad to terrible most times, and rarely everything that even meets good or average. So when we heard there was a new menu, yes, it's on the list of places we have to go, but am I excited to go? I clearly was not. Even looking at the photos, it looked like the saddest two chicken tendies ever you placed on top of rice. Those look like tendies that should have been put out to pasture. Tendies that need to get early release from work. Tendies that have been out in the sun at Magic Kingdom all day. You know what? They just had enough. That's how bad the photo of it looked in the app. Normally, the food is supposed to look better in the app, all right? And then terrible when you get it. So when it looks that bad in the app, I was expecting it to look that bad in this bowl. However, that looks like an absolute monster dressing of a tendy. I haven't seen a tendy at Disney World look this sauce since those delicious chicken tenders I had at Bar Riva and Primo Piatto here a few weeks ago. Check out that video, it'll be up over here. But this ain't yo daddy's chicken tendy. Look at that boy. Look at that thick boy. Goofy, he probably called this son. That's how maximum it is. Covered. I'm actually a little bit excited. No, I would actually call that max a million. It's actually very flavorful, tasty. The breading, I usually expect like chicken tendy breading here at Disney World. I'm not a chicken tendy fan or connoisseur here. I hate most of them. The breading is actually good and seasoned. The sauce sticks well, it's covered. On the same level as heat as the Princess Tofu, I'd still give it like a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale. But that is a tasty chicken tendy. And honestly, something that I could order every time we come here instead of surrendering and just getting nudes and chicken wings at Tambu Lounge, which is what we would normally do when we got hungry here. We would never go to Capt Cook's. We would never recommend you go to Capt Cook's. I'm not sure I can do that now, but I'm at least not going to make fun of you when you decide to go. My friends. I don't make fun of you guys. My friends, I do make fun of them when they want to go eat there. I'm going to give this a 3.75 out of 5 paws. It's a step up. We've still got some steps to go. Don't get lazy.
The Cautious Waters are vegan.
This is the Cautious Waters. It comes with the first ever piranha mug from Walt Disney World. Yes, Disneyland, I know you have 3 at this point, but we got our first one. I'm excited to put it on our shelf next to the Nautilus that we have at our house. Check that out when you look at our like home videos. We have all kinds of little Easter eggs in our little set. But cheers to this. Bear cannot have any because there is mango Cruzan rum in here. Cheers. I'm so glad I don't have to share this with Bear. This is so good. It's like an elevated pog juice. Worth the $50 because I got the mug too. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5 beverages. Very good.
Why do I just feel like I got tricked into a beverage that I can't even drink?
You want to try it?
No, I don't want to die.
Terrapin Luau Krunkles IPA.
Since the princess outmaneuvered me and got her own drink with a mug, I decided just to get a plastic cup. Beer in it. With my favorite IPA on Walt Disney World property, the Terrapin Luau Krunkles. I think even the server felt bad for me because she decorated my cup. I got a little flower, I got a little pineapple to go in it. What better decoration for a pog juice beer? It is the perfect sip to cool off a burning tongue from that gochujang sauce on my food. Terrapin Luau Krunkles, 5 out of 5 claws. I don't recommend IPAs on this channel ever. I hate 98% of them. I think I have like 2 on this channel. When I talk trash about IPAs, understand that I am never talking about Krunkles. This is my boy. We go way back. 5 out of 5 claws. Capt Cook's cooked.
I'm so shocked. I think that, I don't know, I know we've done at least 3 reviews. Well, We'll put it in the description somewhere, but I want to say of the 3 reviews that we've done here in my mind, this is the best one that we've had so far. Like I said, when we started this video, I asked the question, is this the worst quick service around the Seven Seas Lagoon, around the Magic Kingdom area? I agree. We said that. We said we couldn't say it anymore about the Contemporary. We said we couldn't say it anymore now about the Poly. So all that's left now is the Grand Floridian. And I don't know if I feel that way. I kind of liked my Grand Floridian bowl.
When we went there last time?
When we went there last time, I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but it was bigger than what I got here.
I still feel like it was the worst one out of the 4.
I think maybe the quick service around Seven Seas Lagoon is just elevated from what it used to be. So when you leave the park to go get better food, because leaving Magic Kingdom and coming to any of these 3 resorts is better than anything you're going to find there.
Half a step.
Just do it. Just pick one. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Just pick one.
No.
Actually, I'd say go to the Wilderness Lodge, but that's just me.
We're gonna know what you guys think. Let us know your opinions on the Seven Seas Lagoon quick service places in the comments below. Now, if there's anything else you can see us do, that will always be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, where's Bear gonna eat himself? He can't do it here. It's too small. It's like it's an island or something.
You're never gonna get rid of me. You heard the girl.